Hi, my name is Levi and I really like makeup, and I also really like fairy tales and especially Disney movies and especially the villains. And so I've made a couple videos now where I use these Disney villain playing cards to decide what makeup look I do. So if you want to see me do a look inspired by one of these characters and probably watch me struggle, then stick around. In the last video, I did Maleficent, so I'm taking Maleficent's card out of the stack, and I'm going to very awkwardly try to shuffle these. Okay. Okay, great. I'm gonna do my base and my brows, and I will figure it out. I put on more blush than I usually start off with. I think I'm actually going to end up putting more on at some point, because I think that I'm going to focus the red in my face and in my lips when we get to it. And for the eyes, I'm going to take some inspiration from Helena Bonham Carter's Queen of Hearts and tie in some of that pale blue. At some point, but for now I'm winging it. I'm taking a cool tone brown shade and I'm gonna start packing it into my outer corner, blending it out sort of into the blush, and then blending it up to my eyebrow, to the inner part of my eyebrow. The reason that I've picked to use a cool tone brown rather than a warm tone brown is because I want the red in my cheeks and the red that's going to be on my lips. I also have some on my nose. But I want the red to really pop, and so I want to sort of make it the only warmth that's on my face. Now that I've got this brown in my crease, I'm going to take an even cooler, a slightly darker color. This is basically just gray. And I'm going to take it on a smaller blending brush, right in the same motion that I did, but much smaller. I'm going to keep it sort of inside of the crease that I've already laid down. I'm keeping it sort of focused right here in my outer corner, and I'm blending it in almost halfway on my lid, and not blending it out very far at all. It's gonna create a sort of like, almost sort of like wing shape. It's like lifting my eye. I am gonna blend it sort of underneath where the crease color I put already is, because I'm about to do a cut crease, and so this will add some depth up here as well, so we don't lose the depth that I already added once I go back in with a little bit more primer. All right, now that I've added some depth into my crease, I'm gonna take a flat rounded brush and a little bit of white eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to start building out of my inner corner. Once I have a shape that I like, I'm going to start sort of feathering it out and blending it outward and sort of downward. I'll pack it onto my lid up to this point, and then start blending it into the gray eyeshadow that I put down before. Now that I've cut my crease, I'm going to take a fluffy packer brush, and a bright powder blue color, and I'm just going to start packing it onto where I just put primer. God, that's so pretty. This is my favorite color, by the way. Powder blue. It makes me so happy. Oh, it's the color of the hoodie I was wearing at the beginning of this. So I've got this sheer blue liquid shimmer that I'm going to place on top. I'm concentrating it like right in the middle, kind of closer to where the blue ends on the out. And then I'm gonna blend it in to my inner corner. It's a very subtle difference, but it is making the blue sort of pop from the crease colors that I put in. Now I'm just taking the crease color that I used and blending it down into my lower lash line to sort of, I don't know why I'm doing it, but it's gonna look good. Now I'm gonna take a white shimmer shade on this little packing brush and just pop it right into my inner corner. Something I like to do, because I always go into palettes at an angle with packing brushes, is I'll take, is this even gonna show up? I'll take it here at an angle, and then if the product is on this side, I'll flip it upside down, and this side is like naked, and we'll just blend it out. And I'm gonna take that up into my brow bone. Wow, I underestimated how shiny that was. I really like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop it into my nose as well, and highlight my nose with it. There is a thunderstorm going on right now. So if you hear rain or thunder, I'm so sorry. My house blacked out for a second, just a second ago. I think that I'm pretty much done with the eyes. I'm just gonna take this pale blue gel liner and go on my waterline, and then after I do that, I'll cut the camera, put on lashes, and then come back. I am now going to go back to the blush though, because I really do want it to be sort of a statement almost. So I've got this very bright red, like pure red blush, and I'm gonna start right here, right outside of my eye, and just sort of blend it out from here so that I don't have to add like a whole lot, but it definitely is like red. Okay, I'm gonna go change and do my hair, and then I'll come back to do a lip. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this is a lot cuter than I thought it was gonna be. I could dye like this. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna put on a red lip that I did not pick out beforehand. That was silly. I'm gonna take what's left over on my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna cover my mouth a little bit, mostly on the corners. I'm not gonna fully do heart lips, but I am gonna pay a little bit of homage to that. I'm gonna take this lipstick and I'm gonna center it right here. This might totally ruin what I just did, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna take this bright red lip liner, and I'm gonna line just the center of the bottom and just my Cupid's bow. Okay, now I have this little buffer brush. It's already red from something else, and I'm just gonna blend it in, but keep it just right where it is. So I've left some definition just right on top of the Cupid's bow, a little bit right down at the bottom, and just right in the middle, and then the rest of it is sort of still like I've eaten cherries. And I'm gonna take this cherry flavored lip oil, which is basically clear, and just sort of pat it in. I'm trying not to blend more than I've already blended, because I've got it right where I want it, so honestly, wish me luck. All right, this is my completed take on the Queen of Hearts. I really like how this turned out. It's sort of giving like Marie Antoinette Goes to Greece. You know what I mean? Not Greece the country, Greece like the musical. I love it. This was fun. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed enough to come back again, because I'm gonna do this again. But that's it for now. Bye. so pretty. That might have been a mistake. And I don't know why I started filming again, because I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. Whoa. Yo. Okay, it is like really coming down out there, so if you can hear it, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try this dark-ish one. No. I will be back.